Hello, Professor and fellow classmates. This is my final project, and here I am in the VS Code, and my final project consists of. Oh, let me run this project real quickly. First, to run this project, if you've already cloned it, is to first run the backend by running node-mon server.js. And then you'll see that the database is connected. Then we need to run another one for the front end side by running Angular, which is ngserve. Then it will show that it is building. Okay, now I've already pre-opened this. This is what my app would look like, and I can just do first landing page, which is this one. This is what it would look like, and it is basically an activity tracker, and this would show query from the database and display all the users' activities, which is more like exercises, like activity name, the duration of the exercise, the calories, amount of calories burned, and the steps, as well as the distance covered, as well as the date where you did this activity. And this, if you click get activity, basically you will see in more details of what this activity is. And then if you go back, you can also update this activity. Let's say instead of 1 minute, I just swam for like a half an hour, 30 minutes. And then if you update it, it will update this duration. And let's add a new activity. Can also do this. Let's say I went hiking for 2 hours, which is, let's say, 120 minutes and a lot of calories burned. Let's say I burned 200 calories. And the steps, let's say 2,000. It's more than 2,000. Let's say 3,000 steps. And a lot of distance, maybe like 2 miles. And this date is optional. You can either put it, let's say that, okay, I went hiking on yesterday, and then you add it, it will show the date as well as, oh, there's a bug here, the date as well as all the informations. And if you want to delete, let's say I want to delete this one that I just created, okay, delete, then it will show confirm message. This is whether you want to delete this activity or not. And I can also update. Let's say I wanted to update the new one that I got. That is, let's say the distance, let's say, but for 3 miles. And if I put cancel, it will close. And if I want to do it again, I can just click update, or I can also close all these forms and modals with this close button here. Let's say I wanted to add a new one, just randomly, just to show you. Okay, let's say 20 minutes and 46 calories, and these are not optional. So I can just clear, if I do this, let it clear everything up. Now back to the code. This is what my front end looks like. This is all the functions regarding to the activities, which is done using Node.js. And this is the model for my database using Mongoose. And this is the routes using Express.js with all these routes. And this is my server file, basically within database connectivity and chords and setting up the routing. And now the very complicated part, which is the front end side. So I found it quite difficult because this is my first time using Angular, and the folder structure, if you can see in this source file, is kind of confusing because this is my first time using TypeScript as well. So I have to figure out how all of these work. There's like the main TS, there's a server, the index, and all these things. And this is the main part of where everything runs. This is the routing. So basically, whether it's like the landing part or this path, this route will show the activity component. And this app component is basically just pointing to another one. So let's go to the activities component. This is the activity component, and this is the HTML, basically like all those tables and stuff that were shown. And there's different sections like for displaying activities, and all these are managed by a couple of I'll call if in React terms it's like states, which is showing forms using like a form booleans. Basically, it's like this one, show update form, or close form. With this one, with the if condition in React instead of in Angular instead of states like in React. And this is like the show form and show update form, add form, and close is the if conditions that is used in Angular. And all these is like this as well is basically the TypeScript, the main code that makes everything run in this component or in this app. So you can see basically setting up all the forms as well as running the code, the functions that run. So it was kind of confusing with Angular because not only do you have to call this function in the component TypeScript file, you can also have to have it registered in this model, which is like a declaration of the activities class that would be used, and also we also have to use this service, which basically is the connecting file that is allowing for the component to call for basically the backend API using the HTTP module. And this is to make it easier to basically just a connecting file or service to call the backend API that is running in the background. And I guess that is all I have for this final project. Thank you so much for watching.